Hello, everyone. A very good afternoon. It is our 6 years anniversary from Body, Mind, Soul magazine. Woohoo! And I know you can hear me but cannot see me. Now you can see me. Hi. A very good afternoon to everyone over here. It's a beautiful afternoon on a Saturday. And it's the first week of July. And why I say it is our anniversary? Because magazine started off the very first publication of the first issue. Body Mind Soul magazine is actually in the 1st July 2014. And now we are here to celebrate our growth of the past 6 years together with all of you who are the viewers, as well as to all the readers who has been following us, who has been inspiring our editors, who has been inspiring the entire Body Mind Soul magazine team to move forward, to expand, and to create more experiences for everyone to enjoy, including and not limited to this live talk. Yeah, this Body Mind Soul live talk that we started off in May. So today I'm very happy and very excited to share the joy because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have gifts and prizes to give away like how we done it last week with the new normal. Yeah. So I want to hear from everyone now. Type in yes. If you are with me, I really want to see you. And a lot of times I feel like I'm talking alone on the screen. So do type in yes, and show me that you are here with me, that I'm not talking alone. Yay, I start to have one yes. I need to have more yeses. Yes. So share with me also, how's your day? Yeah, how is it for the week, for the first week of July? Okay. And today is welcome to our Body Mind Soul Live Talk number 9. 9 is usually in numerology, we call it completion, but it's not a completion for us. We have more and more to go. Today, I'm very excited because we have invited the chief editor of Body Mind Soul magazine, Miss Yeoh Lee Lee, to actually join us. I have a few yes with me. I have Lau. I have Sean over here also. Oh, Sean, even more. Yes lah. I hope I say it correctly. Yeah, so it's very exciting. Yeah, we, as usual, we always wish to understand our viewer, our speaker, our, audience even better. Before I start off anything, I need one help from every one of us here who is watching this live now. Okay, very simple, because it is a celebration episode, it's a celebration of a talk. So click share from your screen and then share it out to your friend, this celebration vibe that we are all having from Body Mind Soul magazine, because it is an anniversary. So share out this live stream, to spread the positivity, spread the excitement, spread the positive vibes that we will be inspired by our speaker today. So I think I have a few over here telling me they have shared. So thank you very much. And if you are watching this from other platform, make sure you are watching it live from Body Mind Soul magazine Facebook page, as well as the Golden Space Malaysia Facebook page, because only then when you participate with us, when you engage with us, that's where and that's how you can win and walk away some interesting prizing that we have. So I just want to let all of you know, for the month of July, this whole month is a celebration from us, together with all the readers, together with all our partners in the past, and together with all our viewers here from our live stream. So every week we are giving out prizes. We are giving out surprises. We are giving out perks to every one of us here. So I would really want to move on, because today our speaker has a lot to share with us, especially a little bit of information for everyone over here to understand, which I think a lot of times we might have not really gotten a chance to really understand how the evolutions of magazine from a publication and now evolve it into a live talk on the stream, having me, Christina, as your host. Yeah, so I think without further ado, I would like to bring out our very kanchong speaker. Yeah, so show her more love because she's very nervous, right? And then show her more love, shower her with more laughter as well. She has been the most generous person I've ever met, and she have guided me along the journey when I was with Body Mind Soul magazine as well. So I know you're at home, but as like usual, clap together with me, bring out the excitement together with me so that I can welcome my speaker of the day at the Body Mind Soul Live Talk over here. Hello, Lily.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
See you all here today. I am glad to be here today as well. Thank you.
How are you now feeling?
Uh, I'm good.
Good?
I'm
Yeah,
beginning to,
excited.
yeah, I mean this whole month of celebration, right? And I must say I'm beginning to feel the celebration vibes here.
The pump up vibe,
Hearing
yeah?
you talk lah, after hearing you talk lah, you wow, you're pumping me up as well.
Thank you for having us here as well. And we have Lau actually sharing with us, hello, Christina and Lily, hello. Lau also clap, clap, clap. Yeah, so do share with us more. And eventually, I also wish, Lily, to also hear from you a little bit more. I have Catherine over here. Love you, Christina. Love you, Lily. Hey, hi, Kathy from Dubai. Beatrice also. Hello, Lily. Hi, hi, hi,
Hello,
hi.
hello.
Yes, Lily. So I think a lot of the viewers, including including the new or the old, the new subscriber or the old subscriber that has been with us, might not actually really know how this magazine started off. Do you mind to share a little bit with us on
Sure,
this?
sure. Well, quite a number of us started with on our spiritual path, I must say, and it started with the Golden Space Malaysia. Yeah. So as you all know, when you are on your spiritual path and you are understanding that this is the path, understanding ourselves better, right? It's really going deeper into what we like, what we don't like, what we fear, what we don't fear, how do we have to have more love, peace, and happiness in our lives. Yeah, and so as 2 years down my spiritual path,
Mm.
that's when Sky Cole, which was the MD of the Golden Space Malaysia at that time, and he had a message, yeah, and he says that, hey, with all the negative news out there that's spreading not only negative news, but it's giving people more anxieties, and that's the only
Mm.
thing that sells out there. And he said, why don't we start a positive news portal? Yeah, a positive lifestyle that we can share with everyone out there. Then we were like, oh wow, that's interesting. Everything about positive news? How can we do that? He said, yes. So we need to start off with a magazine. Yeah. And
Mm.
we shall call it Body, Mind, Soul magazine. But prior to that, we were in a community. I must mention this community. We started this community with 3 core values. Yeah. And the values were unity, commitment, and communication. Unity,
Unity,
yes,
commitment,
unity,
and
commitment, and
communication.
communication.
I
Yeah,
see.
unity because understanding that together we can achieve greater things.
Wow.
Commitment to self growth, yeah, and communication of constantly communicating with love, and this was how we all started in this community, yeah, formed by the Golden Space Malaysia. And we said, okay, with this community, let's start to form this magazine. And then we're like, okay, and all of us had this blank face on his looking at him. Okay, and then
Oh,
what now?
why,
You know,
why, why, why blank face, Lily? Why
yeah,
blank
because
face?
the entire team had no clue. What do you mean by
Running a magazine.
running a magazine, publishing a magazine, and what do we do?
You
We
do
were
you
on
mean the entire community at that point of time have zero experience? What publication is all about?
right. So zero knowledge, I must say.
Wow.
So we didn't know what to do. We didn't know how to start. But
Okay.
we said, okay, but let's do this. Just do it. So then we started to Google. Okay, how do you start a publication? How do you apply license? Or let's all
Yeah.
give ourselves a role. In this community, in this entire publication. Who does what? And so
Mm.
we started from there, and that's when July 2014, Body, Mind, Soul magazine was born. Yeah. So our main vision was to spread positive lifestyle, to enable people to understand what do you mean by the balance of the body, mind, soul, because that's what the title of the magazine is all about, right?
Mm.
So, I mean, actually when we first started, we weren't sure what body, mind, soul meant actually, but we had a pipeline, to to balance the body, mind, and soul. Because a lot of I would say contents out there talks about either very body based, or a very mind based, or a very spiritual based. But what about a publication that talks about all three? Because you need to be
like a triangle.
right. You need to have a total balance to be to be balanced. Yeah. So not just a entire body health, but you don't understand your mind health or your soul health. So everything all encompasses to a healthy lifestyle, a healthy health.
Well, this
Yeah.
is very
So
interesting that back in 2014, the entire community, right, has zero experience, but just with one thought, and then one missions, and all of you just focus on that, and just
yes.
one team, and form that one team, and therefore you published the first issue in July 2014, right? So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's like a little bit like last week, when I emphasize something, you better make sure you have this inside your mind that we published our first issue in July 2014. Okay, I remind you again, July 2014, because we have games along the way and some of the question will pop up. So this is how we do things. I'm giving you a lot of hint already. Yeah, but Lily, while you are talking, I want to also have our comments over here, because I have a lot of viewers actually saying hi to you. We have Sean Lily all the way. We have
Hi,
also
Sean.
Jessie, Christy.
Hi,
Hello,
Jessie.
Christina and Lily. We have Shiwei. Hello, Christina and
Hi,
Lily.
Shiwei.
And we have Janine. Hello, Lily and
Hi,
Christina. Hi.
Janine.
A lot of
Wow.
love to you also. We have La also saying, yeah, a magazine cover, Body, Mind, Soul as pack. And then Beatrice also say here, Lily, you are so inspiring, and and your perseverance birthed this awesome magazine, Body, Mind, Soul. Woohoo! Congratulations.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Before I go there to Beatrice, like the Beatrice comment, I would really want to understand, Lily, from giving birth, to have that first publication in July 2014, I'm sure there are a lot of ups and downs, right? And also, like you say, we don't know how, where, what this goes to, but only with one thought, one mission. We want to spread positivity. We want to create a positive news portal. And therefore, you started off with the entire community, right? And how does magazine eventually evolve to where I come in 2017 with Body, Mind, Soul Carnival? Can you share a little bit with us as well?
Well, before I go there, can I
Yes.
just maybe talk a little bit more about how we got there?
Okay.
Yeah. So, you see, our vision of the magazine was to have every household, or to have everyone in with their fingertips, a positive lifestyle, driven by hope, driven by
Love.
inspiration,
Yeah.
love, peace, and happiness. So we wanted to be a barrier of good news in every aspect. Like I said, the body, mind, and soul. But maybe I
And,
could.
and, and I believe, Lily, that is why we always stress. I remember when I joined Body, Mind, Soul magazine team, right? You always remind me, Christina, we are non-religious and we are universal. Because our hope is really to spread positivity, regardless what's your background, what is your race, what is your religion. But love, the power of love, the power of positivity is always there, right? So I always remember you tell me it's non-religious, it's universal, it's really fit for anyone to read. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yes, Lily, back to you again.
Yeah. So back to maybe the understanding of the body, mind, soul. Yeah. Why body? Because a lot of us understand body health, going to the gym, yoga, and whatnot. But what about the emotions that affects our health? What about cleansing our energetic body? What about balancing? What about holistic healings? Instead of first thing you do is when you're not well, you go to the doctor. What about different kind of healing modalities? So we wanted people to discover all these things and understand their body self better. And then the mind health. How do you calm yourself? Has more come towards the Zen mindfulness, to overcome stress. How can you attract more abundance, and towards the soul understanding of our purpose here on earth. How we look within our shadow self to understand ourselves in a deeper sense. how to
I
bring more
feel
love back into our hearts.
Yeah, I feel this is also where a little bit of disclaimer. It's not that we are encouraging all the readers don't go to doctors, but it's more of we are giving a different perspective of a holistic approach, holistic practices and other ways to be more mindful. Where after COVID, Lily, everyone is talking about mindfulness. Everyone is suddenly talking about meditation. Where Body Mind Soul magazine has been preaching and talking about it since the very first issue. I still remember when I walked into the Golden Space, the only volume that caught my eyes was actually volume number 1. Why number 1? Because inside there is an article from the writer where it talks about chakras. 7 chakras. And what does it mean? What is the color? And how does it feel like if you actually clean your chakra, you cleanse your energetic field, which nowadays more and more are getting more aware about energy. We no longer see energy as something that we don't understand, but we really see it as a frequency vibes, as a vibration, right? So this is very beautiful that, Body Mind Soul magazine has this vision to actually talk about this more and more. So how about from there and then to inspire hope and positivity, and then eventually I remember that from a magazine publication, you start to also initiated an event arm.
Yes, yes. So with the foundation of the magazine, okay, is the team members, right? And the team members believe that through these inspiring and love-driven articles are the one that's going to touch more lives, right? So when we talk about touching more lives in the form of reading, all you can do is read and understanding from your mind. Yeah. But how about us going out there and really walk the talk? So we decided, hey, let's go visit homes. Let's go because the team wanted to grow as well. It's not just about publishing the magazine, but how can we better ourselves? How can we be a better version of ourselves? So we said, hey, let's go to the homes and let's spread some positive vibes. Let's do some healing, spread joy, and even empower the caregivers. So that's how we started, by going out there, but it was
Nice.
still on a personal level. It wasn't like a public event. Yeah. So we were visiting homes doing that. And we felt that, hey, how can we reach out more? How can we go out further? How can we tell the world out there that of who we are and what we're trying to do? It's not just about spreading positivity to others, but knowing that it spread. We are becoming. We
Better.
learn from this growth as well. By going to the homes, we realized that we open our hearts more. And we started to feel more love. We started to feel more compassion. We started to have more gratefulness in our lives. So knowing that by serving, in the end, this was the fulfillment we got back in return. And we realized that we have so much to give and we have so much in our lives to be grateful for.
And actually eventually build that gratitude, right?
Right.
Yes.
So
And then from there, I believe that magazine have the event arm that actually reach out to more visiting homes and whatnot. And at the same time, I believe that every time when we talk about magazine, it actually also comes with a workshop. What inspired you, Lily, to actually run an in-house workshop for the reader? It's like an added value for the readers.
definitely.
What is the intention at the back actually?
Okay, I mean, like I mentioned just earlier, reading is very much on a mind base, or whether you can have a self realization, and that would be great. But the workshop allows the readers to experience it themselves. The energy form, the meditation itself. Like a lot of people say, with my monkey mind, how do I meditate? You can
Yeah,
read about it, but you can't experience
you
meditation.
can't really digest it, right?
Right. So the workshop allows people to just really experience meditation, or even to face your fears, to look within that shadow self. And when people say, hey, look into your fears, first thing we do is, yeah, but then we run away. We tell ourselves, our mind says, yeah, but actually with our heart, we were running away already. Let's not look into it until one day comes. But this workshop allows readers to really sit down in that safe space to really face their fears, or going through their challenges, and how they can overcome those challenges.
So basically, the experiential. So basically, the whole idea was to, beside allowing the readers to read, right, from all the unique articles that is based on the writer's personal experience, like what Vivian shared with me yesterday, because now she's holding the position of an editor at Body Mind Soul magazine. She said to me one thing. She said, Christina, Body Mind Soul articles are unique because you can't find it anywhere else, as the article actually are the personal experience or the personal wisdom from the writer. And this is where we say that the articles are from heart, because that is what they do. So this is very interesting. And Lily, I want to pull out some comment. Sorry that I have to cut you a little bit. That Janine over here, love you all, my beloved magazine gang from zero to hero. I salute and respect the entire team. Never give up. Work very late, I believe. Even during challenging times, being the example to many to be positive and carry love and light. And then we have Ho over here. Hi, Lily and Christina. We have Carmen over here. Yes, love all the workshops conducted. They have such a great values. And then I have Janine over here also. Love this life. Lily so authentic in her sharing. Yes. So I believe, right, with all the workshop is to add value, and eventually in 2017, that's where I sort of have a space to come in. And this is where, Lily, would you share with us more why in the end we go to public?
Yes. So, of course, going public, we understand that we can touch more lives. And that was the whole idea, to allow people, the public out there to be able to touch them, to be able to give them this same experience that not only the readers go through, but we ourselves have been through. And we understand other people's challenges. We understand how we can easily overcome those challenges. And that was when in 2017, Body Mind Soul Carnival was formed. Yeah. And it was also the same time the magazine went digital. Yeah. So that it is to enable everyone out there to access these positive articles. So Christina, maybe you want to share a little bit of your experience with the carnival.
Well, yesterday I had a great time, recalling together with Vivian, because me and Vivian, we came into the picture when Carnival is about to roll out. At that year is 2017. And then the two of us were like talking yesterday how we actually change or transform, In the end, Body Mind Soul magazine is not just about a positive news portal. It is also a platform of transformation. I believe, Lily, as a chief editor, you have all these articles that is really coming from heart. You really wanted to touch the soul. You really wanted to touch the life. You are hoping that this will also inspire them, right? With hope, and inspire them to change, to be a better, not forcing, but it's really to inspire. There's always a way to become better. And this is what I believe Body Mind Soul Carnival gave me, that a platform for me to transform my life as well. I remember I coming in, wondering how can I bring this. I was talking with Vivian yesterday, and she reminds me of so many things. She said, Christina, when you came in and when you first realized the entire team has no experience with event management, and she said to me, I still can recall the shock on your face. Yeah, I literally was so shocked that the only person has event background is me. And we are doing a public carnival. We are bringing meditation out to a shopping mall. We are conducting meditation, non-religious, universal meditation that's with golden space facilitators and practitioners at the open space in a shopping mall concourse. And looking back, Lily, from 2017, 2018, we went to Publica, we went to Paradigm Mall, we went to Summit USJ, went to IOI Mall, we went, what else did I miss? I think more or less. I went to Sunway Velocity as well. We met so many, beautiful exhibitors, Carnival exhibitors together with us. We met so many vendors that come to set up the sound, the lighting, our furniture, our carpenter, our backdrop guy, all these are beautiful memories. And I believe, at that point of time, none of you can actually do overnight setup. And all of you are showing me faces that, Krishna, I don't know, doing event is like this. And you know what? Eventually, all of us kind of built that muscle that we can work at longer hour.
Yeah,
Lily,
it was an
isn't that right?
enjoyable event as well.
It is. It is.
It was enjoyable doing the setup, the day before, and we had so much fun. And we would not, you see, we do not believe that we only provide fun to people out there, but we ourselves need to have fun. We ourselves need to be happy in everything we do, and that's when our joy comes out, and that's when doing things with so much passion comes out.
And exactly, and during carnival, right, it allows me to become more and more creative on how can we reach out more, like for Publica. We actually had one in Publica, and I still remember the feedback from the entire team. Let's not do outdoor event anymore. Once and for all, that's it. Let's bring carnival back to an aircon space. But anyway, it was a fun one. We had lots of fun, and one of our viewer here also remind us we have free hug parade, and eventually and through the free hug parade, we actually touch and give more positivity to the shoppers. And that was the feedback from the shopping management, the shopping mall management. And that really touched my heart, because I believe, Lily, Carnival started off with one motto in mind, and that is our slogan all the way: the heart of community. Yeah, the heart of community. We really wish that all these positive vibes can really spread. And it's not just positivity through words or through mindset, but it's really to heart feel, that we feel that happiness, we feel that positive vibe, and we have like bookmark for all of those. And eventually the free hug parade, we transform it to a positive parade, that we give out quotes in bookmark form that can remind them more and more. And we do have shoppers that actually come back to us and tell us, hey, I want to get the magazine because this really have helped me. And they really enjoy. At the same time, I have quite a few over here who have commented about the magazine content from Teo Yong Kiat. The magazine content is informative and insightful for life transformation. I subscribe for the soft copy, nice one. Okay, so this is where I also want to talk about, because I remember during the first year when I'm running Carnival, that's also the year magazine turned digital. Magazine starts to have e-copy, because I remember during the Carnival, we actually promote about the e-magazine subscription. And back then, Lily, we have so much challenge to convince the reader from the hard copy to the e-copy, because a lot are still believing, I love to touch magazine, because Body, Mind, Soul magazine is such a good quality magazine, that the paper is good quality. It's all 68 pages, all full colors, and minimize. I think our editorial and our advertisement is a ratio of 80-20%, if I'm not mistaken, right? We have 80% of content, and also all the advertisers and editorials, they are all aligned with Body, Mind, Soul aspect, so that's where they get it. And I believe, during the first year of Carnival, we have challenges, we fine-tune how you actually been inspired to bring magazine to e-subscription.
Well, as mentioned earlier, the only way to reach out globally is to have a digital magazine. And you see, a lot of time, I understand that people collect this magazine, yeah. And why we call ourselves a collection series is because they apply to you today, tomorrow, next year, next century. We may not resonate with the particular article right now, but it will resonate with you the next few months or the next year. And then hard copy can only go so far, right? And then of course, if you want to reach out globally, the only way is to go digital. And of course, digital is the only way where we have our readers from Indonesia, Singapore, and even Dubai, and this
And UK.
that fulfillment, right? Yeah.
And UK.
Yes,
We
and
reach out
UK.
to
And
UK.
this gives
Yeah.
us the fulfillment that, wow, we are touching more lives out there, and this digital is the only way to go.
And luckily that magazine went digital in 2017, because during this period of time in 2020, this is where we actually see the spike of e-subscription that actually comes into our way, right, Lily?
Yes.
And
Yes.
speaking of which, Lily, I think it's the time for us to actually give out our first gift. Are you
All
ready
right.
with me? Okay.
Okay.
So boys and girls, I have been seeing all of you are very engaging and really replying and talking with us. I want to flesh out more comments in a while. But now, I've been reminding all of you, our very first publication is somewhere in 2014. I give you a better hint already, but which month? All right, so this is the question number one. Where's my back-end support? Yes, our quiz number one. When is our first published issue? The first one that reply me will walk away with a prize that from Body Mind Soul magazine, as because we are celebrating our 6 years anniversary this month. So reply now. I want to wait for our viewers. Just answer this question. You will walk away with a subscription complimentary from us. All right. I want to see, Lily, sometimes because of the app that we are using, the reply is getting slow. That's not the correct one. I need the exact answer. The month with the year. The month with the year. Okay. All right. So our admin will actually contact you, whoever winner is. Okay. All right, I have one. Yes, Chris Lai. Yeah, Chris Lai, that's the correct one. And stay tuned, okay? Because you walk away with 1 year complimentary e-subscription from Body Mind Soul magazine, and each magazine come with a workshop that is worth to 180 ringgit. So started off with July, and I also want to bring us to a little bit about the workshop as well, which is happening. Yeah, so let me pull away the question. Yeah, so Chris, congratulations to you, right? We have more gifts coming out, and our admin to actually walk you through how you can actually grab the gift right away and transform your life a whole year together with Body Mind Soul magazine. Yay, Chris is like showing me, yay! Congratulations. And yeah, so I have, let me see what else I have. Yes, okay. So Lily, and then from Carnival, and eventually, we actually move on to also stage festival last year, 2019. And we will also be having Body Mind Soul Festival next year, 2021 as well. And eventually now we also evolve, right, Lily, from Body Mind Soul magazine publication, hard copy, to event, on-ground event, to digital copy. And then now we are doing online event, online talk show. Yes. Isn't it worth celebrate like all these little evolutions from just one thought, one team, one mission, and now we are reaching out even more globally as well?
Yes. So actually, I must thank the MCO, that catapult us to go towards an online workshop. So previously, our workshops, as you all, Chris, congratulations, because every issue comes with a free workshop worth 180 ringgit. So with 4 publications in a year, and that comes to 720 ringgit worth of workshops.
Wow.
Yes. So these workshops that we have before, prior to the MCO, we've been having it physical in our center. It's a physical workshop event. But because of MCO, we started to go online, via Zoom. So obviously when you go online, we realized, oh wow, jackpot, because we also allow our readers from all over the world to attend this workshop, and in a way we were so thankful that MCO catapulted us there. Yeah, so wow, so like I said, everyone and anyone, wherever you are, as long as you're subscribed to us, you can enjoy this workshop, as and when. So every workshop comes with a new volume.
Nice. And you know what? As you are talking about, I would like to also inform our reader to actually subscribe it, or our viewer now. If you have not subscribed, you can subscribe our e-magazine at 40 ringgit per year for a transformational journey with Body Mind Soul, which include all the workshops like what Lily has mentioned, right? The workshop are all facilitated by our Golden Space, world-class facilitators and practitioners. Every time, like what the rest have commented on that I have flashed out, they really receive a lot. They really have feel the change and even can resonate more with the articles that was written in the magazine, right, Lily? And
Yes.
at the same time, I would also want to take this opportunity to kind of show and share with our audience our latest issue. How does it look like? So, Lily, the latest issue is Turning to the Light.
Yes.
Can you elaborate a little bit more about this? How
Okay.
how is it coming to this turning to the light? And it's so on period, on time with the situation of the year 2020.
Yeah, so every issue, there will be a theme to it, yeah. And
Mm,
so happened when we decided the 2020 theme, that was like towards the third quarter of last year. And when we did this theme, it coincided with the events that was happening this year, for example, the
yeah.
MCO, and how we came out of it, and how the earth shifted, and how the entire energy is
I
helping.
just want to interrupt a little bit for all those viewers from the overseas MCO in Malaysia is the movement control order that is coincide with COVID-19. Yeah, to continue back to you, Lily, just in case they don't know what MCO is all about.
Oh, okay. So we were all in a way locked down in that sense, lah. Yeah.
Yes.
So this particular volume 25, talks about, which is Team Turning to the Light, talks
Mm,
about how when we look into the darkness that is within, or the shadow self within us, and that is where we will bring out more light within ourselves. How we can
mm.
really feel lighter and going through the challenge itself. It's not about really going through that challenge. It is understanding that shadow self within us, and that
I
will
believe
allow us. Yeah.
I believe this also I'll have to flick faster. I believe this also has to do with every issue you have a title and then therefore you have a anchoring article, and basically, if I'm not mistaken, the anchoring article will be the direction of the workshop as well.
Yes, correct. So the anchoring article for this particular volume is Turning Toward the Light, obviously. Again, it coincides with the workshop that allows you to look into your shadow self, to how to clear it with our practitioner. She's a international practitioner. Yeah. And for us to remember that whatever thunderstorm that you go through, there will always be the beauty of light and the shower of rainbows. Yeah. But
Mm,
most important, it is to recognize and to accept working with our inner shadow. So this is what
beautiful.
the workshop will also be about, to allow us to go through it with the practitioner guiding us. So if you have been running away from your fears, this is a good time to really sit down and face it.
Mm.
Yeah.
But Lily, in this particular volume, which article that really caught your eyes that you wish that inspire you as well?
This particular article, actually, I must say, because you see, the platform of Body, Mind, Soul magazine, the team, we ourselves are still growing. This platform allows us to continuously grow. When I say grow, it means, again, always constantly facing our fears, constantly looking within and understanding it, and seeing the light, which is what this particular volume is talking about. So um when we sorry, what was your question again?
No, as in when you read about it, what was it that really
Yeah.
touched you personally?
Yeah. So this particular article resonates with me, is because a lot of us constantly is in this situation. We are all
Mm,
constantly facing our shadows, because there is no ending to facing our shadows. I mean, if you get triggered in some ways or another, even with, like, your siblings or your parents say something and you're not happy, or your friend says something, it is already something that we need to look into. So
mm.
that allows the entire team to grow as well. And this is something that we want to allow the readers to also go through as well. So it is not just about you facing the entire challenges alone. We want to be there for you. We want to
All
show you how
right.
to go through this yourselves. That's why this
Okay.
particular article resonates with me and the team a lot. What about you, Christina? Which one resonates with you?
There are quite a few. I'm also one of the writer for one of the article about a spiritual getaway. I have a very good experience and a very good eye opening at Northern Mongolia. So for those who are very
Yes.
curious about what happened to me in Northern Mongolia, a girl, do a semi backpack with a group of strangers that I don't even know them at all, and I embark on a self-searching journey back in 2016. So this is the magazine to go. But Lily, as you were saying, the magazine actually has a theme, turning to the light. Is that correct? Turning
Correct.
into the light, right? and
Correct.
and the anchoring article is turning into the light. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I emphasize it 3 times. Okay, so so get ready on your keyboard, because we are giving out gift again. So show me the question number 2 from the back. Question number 2. Oops, it just keep coming up. Okay, what is the title of the latest magazine, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? What is the title of our latest volume 25 in July 2020? What is the title? I just mentioned it. And I show the cover as well. So show me your love. Answer. You can grab away another 1 year of free subscription together with us, and you can join this particular workshop on September. All right, on September. I'm waiting for the answer. So Lily, while waiting for the answer, let me see. The workshop they are talking about that goes online is actually happening on the 19th of September. Am I correct?
19th of
And it's
September,
3 to 5 p.m. Right?
5 p.m.
And
So
this
this
is
is
again, yeah, it's for all the readers. It's free for all the readers.
yes, yes. So if
Oh,
we we
yes.
have a winner already.
No.
Okay, so for if you are not a subscriber, you can also purchase this particular copy in our website, which is www.bodymindsoul.com.my. And this workshop, which is going to be facilitated by Lucy Chan McFadden, is to learn more about your shadow self, how to
Mm.
release the layers of fears and insecurities and worries that you face. Okay, experience to let it go, right? And to experience illumination and lightness of your soul. Yeah.
Okay, I have
And
a winner here. Sorry,
yes,
Lily. I have to honor the fact that the fastest person who gave us the answer will be the winners. So,
yes.
Chris, it's you again. How come you're so fast?
Wow, he's got superhuman hands, super
Yeah,
bionic.
it's too fast. It's too fast. Chris, you gotten another subscription, which you can give it out as a gift to your friend. All right. So enlighten and empower another friend of yours to be on this transformation journey of a year together with Body, Mind, Soul magazine and together with you yourself. All right. Our admin will also reply you and also contact with you. Congratulations to Chris again. 2 different subscription that you have walked away. So ladies and gentlemen, join us as well next week as we have a different sets of gifts to give out to all of you as well. Okay, so Lily, you talk so much about transformation. You talk so much and share with us so much about, facing ourselves, facing our shadow. For you, Lily, I have a very good question, and I've been wondering, since the very beginning of this magazine, the formation of this magazine from the one thought, one mission, and one team, you has been holding the position of the chief editor of Body, Mind, Soul magazine. And for the past 6 years, you are still holding this position and standing strong here. Do you actually have any challenges, or did you ever come across to you that, hey, I think I want to quit, or
Oh,
I want to let go? Did that ever
definitely.
occur to you?
Definitely. I mean, it's like most of us, when we face a very big tumbling board, a deep, big mountain in front of us, and we say, hey, we can't go through this mountain and we just want to give up. But what made me continue this journey and not give up was because of this strong desire to constantly touch lives out there. And it gave me a lot of fulfillment, I must say. When I hear readers coming back to see that, oh my God, this article, it changed me. and my path changed, and I got happy, or it touched me so much, and I decided to do something about it, and now my life is so much better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this itself gave me so much fulfillment. It gave me
Mm,
so much happiness that, wow, how can I let this go? This itself kept me going for the last 6 years, I must say, this fulfillment, knowing
mm,
that people receive a lot of love out there with this magazine, and it gave them a lot of inspiration to keep moving on. Yeah. So I must say that I would like to give the viewers here some tips, and one of the tip is to also constantly pick yourself up when you are facing a particular challenge. Yeah.
Well, Lily, just let me kind of like re-summary a little bit over here. Uh,
Okay.
I'm sure that all those who are watching together with us, or who will be watching this during the replay, they during this first half of the year, we have just finished January until June, and now we are on the July second half of the year. I'm sure the first half of the year, there are a lot of challenges have been thrown to us, right? There are a lot
Right.
of changes has been thrown to us as well. We have to adapt. And Lily, with you holding that position of Body, Mind, Soul, the chief editor of Body, Mind, Soul magazine, you have been, expanding yourself from just a magazine publication to having an event arm, and eventually, challenge yourself as well to actually bring the magazine to public, host a public event and challenge yourself even more to actually learn about how to make this magazine goes digital. So every time when you're expanding, you only have one thought in you. So this one, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is one of the key benefits that we also want to give back to our viewers here, because not just celebrate together with us, but also what can we have through this talk, and inspired by Lily. I believe the number one why that you have said just now is actually knowing your big why. Because when you
Yes.
say and when you share with me, right, just now about, when the readers come back to you, it kind of like motivates you, and it kind of like reaffirm why you are doing what you are doing. Correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Right? That's so
So yes.
beautiful.
Yeah. So constantly remembering my whys and why I am still doing this.
Mm,
It is not just about seeing that fulfillment, but it gives me so much hope in many ways. It gave me so much growth in many ways, like you said, learn new things, and wow, the growth is never ending. Anything you finish learning, oh my God, I have to learn this again. Oh, this new thing again. So it's constantly learning new things and keep moving forward. Yeah.
mm,
And that's what I feel everyone out there should have in their lives, whether it's their day job or it's whatever passion that you feel that you need to put back into your life. Even if you're dragging yourself to work, you find that why that you are waking up every morning, to if you feel you're dragging yourself to work, find why you started that job to begin with. What made you go to work, that new job to begin with, and
mm.
that will bring back that passion again. It's like, oh wow, I have forgotten why I wanted to do this from the beginning. So that is very important every day, ladies and gentlemen. Ask
And then
yourself.
when challenges come, what do you do, Lily?
Yeah, so that will be the second tip. Yeah, so second tip is constantly pick yourself up, like I did. So when you are falling flat on the floor with your face on the mud, what you pulling yourself up, like, and you're whatever lah, you're crying, and you tell you, no, I want to give up. No, constantly make that choice to stand up, and that's all you need to do. Just constantly pick yourself and stand up. Now, when you stand up, you realize that, hey, I'm not down there anymore. I'm already that one step, which is standing up. And then the second step you can do is face that fear of how you went down, and of your face full of mud. How did you go down there? By facing that fear, you can understand that fear and that challenge within, because that mountain earlier will suddenly become a molehill. Why? Because you realize then, you already realize after that, wow, what was I so fearful about? When you have that realization, really, that mountain, it will become that small molehill, and you can just, okay, let's take that one step forward. And what
Lily,
was I crying about, you know? That has been my beautiful realization every time I pick myself up. And this
Lily,
is something.
can you share one story of yourself picking yourself up?
No. Okay. One story of picking myself up. Um, well, I must say I'm a very lonchon person lah. Okay, weird things happens to me all the time. You know, um, things weird things happen in that sense that it doesn't happen to others, but it happens to me, and I constantly ask myself why you know. So the other day I go pack lunch, and I had the entire, after paying money, I had turned around and was about to walk back to the office. The entire lunch fell onto the floor, you know, and that was it.
Okay.
And I stared at it, and I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? How am I going to even look up? You know, I can feel a lot of eyes were looking at me, and I was like, oh no, what do I do now? And the first gut instinct was, it's okay. Look up and face these people. Face that fear, because you know the embarrassment is actually something that you just want to run away. You just hope, oh God, kill me now, you know, take me away, or swallow me down the ground or whatever. And that was the first thing I faced. But that immediate thought and that gut feeling came to me, just put my head up and face these people. How bad can it be? So I did that. I looked up and I faced everyone behind me that was looking at, you know, they had this on their face. You know, like,
Or in
so I
shock.
turned and looked at everyone, and I was like, wow, I tell you, I had to take a deep breath, you know, because facing your fears, I understand it is not something easy. It's always fearful. But when I faced it and I stood there and I said, it's okay. And I tell myself, it's okay. Everyone goes through this too. But how can I overcome this if I still run away? You know, so I walked
Mm.
towards, you know, the guy said, can you please pack another one for me too? And you know what? That lady, she showed me compassion. She smiled and said, it's okay. Let me cook you another set of lunch. And after
Wow,
that,
wow.
yeah, and at that point in time, I was still, wow. And I thought people were still staring at me. As I scanned left and right, no one was looking at me anymore. It was just my own fears. No one
Mm.
cared. I was
Beautiful.
the only one that was fearful inside, and like nobody even was looking at me at that point of time. You know? And that fear was just within me. And when I
Mm.
let go and I said, it's okay. Everyone faces this situation. And it's nothing to be ashamed about. And at
Beautiful.
that point of time, I was like, wow, okay. It's not that fearful after all. But of course,
I mean,
you know,
it's such an important message here that I wish to kind of like reiterate for all the audience over here. Sometimes facing fear is not something really huge. It's as simple as facing just this small little embarrassment, but to you at that point of time, it wasn't small, right? It was a big thing, right?
hey,
But when you overcome it, it became actually just a small thing. And that I believe also lead to your tip number 3.
yes. So my tip number 3 is to celebrate every small achievements. And that's why we are doing this celebration this month for Body Mind Soul magazine, which is huge, because when you celebrate every step forward,
Mm.
you will see that step that you are in right now, and when you look back to that step that you, it was so fearful for you to take, and you realize that it was just a tiny step forward, and it's like, oh, wow, hey, that was easy, you know. And it's not that difficult after all. And at that point in time, you feel that rush of emotion. Is like, I can do this, I can do this. And celebrate that feeling that, wow, I did this, I did it. No matter how small it was, celebrate it, you know.
Nice.
Yes,
I have a comment over here, Lily.
yes.
Catherine, I always remember your story in the London Underground, Lily. What is
Thank
that
you.
story?
Thank you, Catherine, for reminding me. It's not something I will forget, but it will take 15 minutes to share, and we don't have that time.
Well, the next round when we invite our chief editor to join us on a Friday night, do come in and do join us, because we might be able to actually talk about the London Underground story, which actually
Yeah.
another step of her facing her fear, if I'm not mistaken. It's another step of her picking herself up, face the fear, and then celebrate the small achievement again and again. So, well,
That
that
is
is
why
very
Katie of Dubai can mention this is because I shared it, and I shared it with so much I don't know, happiness and celebration. Everyone was laughing till their pants fall off, you know. Yeah, that was a happy moment.
I believe that's true. Okay, let me see. I have another. Yeah, she was saying, I'm laughing out loud. Yes. Yeah, so this is beautiful. And I have another comment over here. So much for from both of you sharing so much love of this life. Do more at different social media. Yeah, definitely. We are looking at to actually expand this live talk as well. So, Lily, as a conclusion for all the viewers over here, what is that one key message that you wish to share out to all the viewers with your own transformation, with your own growth, and to also celebrate together with all our viewers here that we are Body Mind Soul magazine that is coming to our 6 years, and we are standing strong and beyond. So Lily, I pass it back to you.
Well, I thought I shared everything already. Well, I must say that
Lily, I have
celebrate
to stop
life.
you. I have to stop you here. We have a lot of requests.
Oh,
Tell
okay,
the
okay.
story. Tell the story. We extend the time. I have Alicia. Now I am curious.
I shall share this in my next talk when I'm invited to come back here again. And I will share that. Probably not in this live talk, but maybe a recorded live talk. I don't know. Well, I don't mind sharing, really.
Well,
I don't mind giving you that happiness at the same time.
Well, so again, to all the viewers over here, Body Mind Soul magazine is really just a place and a platform about transformation, and we always deem transformation as fun and easy. And it is a positive, a holistic platform, or a hub, or a portal, as you say, to actually share more positivity, to actually inspire hope, and to actually also let us feel love, and let us be connected with the heart of community. So one word from you, Lily, for all the viewers here, like what I asked just now.
Celebrate life.
Celebrate
It
life.
boils down with everything I've said earlier, picking yourself up, looking at your why, celebrate every small achievements. End of the day, live your life like it's going to end tonight. Celebrate it. Celebrate everything, good and bad. Just celebrate it. And you see yourself so much uplifted already at that point of time.
Mm. And also, I wish to also let all our viewers know that because it is the month of July, and
Yes.
it is our 6 year anniversary. So all the July subscribers, all our new July subscribers, you can actually enjoy 30% discount on the e-collection series this month. Yeah, it's all available on our website. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, Body Mind Soul magazine has come to our 6 years, and today we are very happy to actually have our chief editor to actually come on board with us and share with us the evolutions, the whole intention of Body Mind Soul magazine, and how we have evolved from a publication to a media, to a event organizer we have organized trips to homes. We have organized Body Mind Soul carnivals for 3 years. At the same time, we have organized Body Mind Soul festival as well. And next year, we are staging Body Mind Soul Festival 2021. So at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as all of you are so curious about Lily's underground story, I also want to take this opportunity to also check with all of you here who have been following us since May. What other topics would you like us to share, or would you like us to create a safe space for all of us to actually discuss together with you? So I would like to, let all the viewers understand one thing as well. This talk show is also a platform of discussion. You see, we always love to actually receive feedback from our viewers and our readers, isn't it, Lily? Lily?
Yeah, for sure. It's a two-way thing. It's a two-way thing. It's not a one-way thing. We definitely want to hear from you what you like, what you
Yeah.
choose to, what you wish to hear, what you wish to know, what you wish to learn. Yeah, so we can
And
circle
if
that around.
all the viewers here, if all the viewers here really wish to have our chief editor to come back live again, type yes, we want the chief editor to come back to our live again to share about the underground story. I don't mind to have our chief editor coming back to share with us joy, spread more happiness, because Lily is an inspiration figure to me personally. Lily, thank you very much for having us here. And you know what? If all of you who's watching the playback of this live, who you can't caught us during the live session, if you watch until this point, type yes, we want Yeoh Lee Lee to come back, share the underground story. Yes to chief editor. Yes to chief editor. Not just yes, I want yes to chief editor. So it's very clear cut. Yes to chief editor. Yes to chief editor. And then I believe the next round we will have more time with our chief editor here, who has been holding this position since 2014, and I believe will be continue holding this to move all of us forward to actually spread positivity, love, and inspire hope to more community in the globe. Yeah, so as we are
Together with the
going,
team, Christina, together with you and the team, for sure.
yes, together with our whole entire community. So I believe it's time to say goodbye. And don't forget, we will be having another round of celebration next week. Yeah, next week I'm having a handsome guy, a handsome father, Mr. Phallus Yen Lily, to actually join us to talk about his own transformation journey, from coming from an event management background for him. And during this period, all the event, including ours, have to stop, and he has to find a way out. So let's get inspired by Phallus next week, same time, or if we have any changes of the time, we will inform the public as well. So I would really love to say thank you to you, Lily, for sharing with us such an inspiration story about us. And I would like to end this again with our 6-year anniversary video to all of us, and let us continue to celebrate our day, and we spread this celebration to next week as well. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goodbye and thank you.